Hi there, it's MetaDedede back again with a new game series. So we're going to be doing Donkey Kong Land, as you can probably tell here by the title screen. So actually, this is kind of a slightly modified version. It has a couple little quality of life features, like you can see down in the bottom corner, it has the level names, which if you kind of go back to the original Game Boy version of this, there weren't any of them listed anywhere. So it's like, I forget exactly where the level names came from exactly. There's kind of some weird lag there. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so yes, as I said before, it's one of those things where a Game Boy version of a Nintendo franchise was pretty much my only real way to play them. Like, unless I just happen to, go to a friend's house that has the Super Nintendo to play, maybe Donkey Kong Country or Super Mario World or whatever, So anyway, when it comes to Donkey Kong Land, one thing that is kind of interesting to note is that it's not necessarily like a... okay, so there's not a secret there. It's not necessarily like just a Game Boy version of Donkey Kong Country. It's actually kind of a stealth sequel in a way. Oh yeah. Yeah, grab that one-up balloon there. Yeah, I think, like, the whole thing is, like, after the events of Donkey Kong Country, the story of this one is, like, well, yeah, once the Donkey Kong Country events transpired, Cranky Kong goes up to K. Rool and says, well, I don't think that Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong could hack it on a Game Boy platform. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna have you steal the banana horde again and see if they can do it on the 8-bit thing. So that's kind of like funny, like little meta storyline there. Oh yeah, and I didn't get all the Kong letters, so that's actually another interesting thing, is that for Donkey Kong Land, the only way to actually save is by collecting all the Kong letters. Like, I think, as opposed to them giving you a 1-up like they do in Donkey Kong Country. And there's the unique Donkey Kong Land enemy, the flying pigs. I forgot to look up. I forget. I think Hogwash. I think that was the name. Just one of those kind of funny pun names here. Isn't that a barrel? Yeah. There we go. I missed that balloon. I was a little slow. Now, I'm not really going to aim to try to get 100% because I don't really remember where a lot of secrets are. Like, someone in the beginning to be... oh, that was dumb. Yeah, I remember some of them in the beginning, but, that's kind of it. Alright. But yeah, as far as I like that, like, quasi-sequel thing, like, I think that's the only Land game that really does do that. I think Land 2 and Land 3 kind of just are like, well, those ones are pretty much just Game Boy versions of the country games. So anyway, yeah, I just figured I'd go through this because I haven't played this in forever. I think they had recently added these to the oh, that was bad. And already with a death. Dig those super responsive controls here with the slippery snow and what have you too. I know I definitely pressed jump. Alright, let's see here. Can I? Okay, there we go. Select works. Let me go back to using Donkey Kong here. Alright, I need to bounce off you guys. Yeah, there may be at least a point or two where I may have to lean on save states. Especially one of the later levels in the third world. And anyone that's played Donkey Kong Land may actually know what I'm talking about. There we go. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that later on. There we go, and I actually got all the Kong letters this time. So there, we can save. But yeah, that's, you get all the secrets if you get, like, that exclamation point symbol there. Alright, Simeon Swing. All things considered, I always kind of thought that the land games kind of punched above their weight in terms of, like, really capturing the feel of Donkey Kong Country. I mean, if we're being completely fair, like, okay, that wasn't a secret area. I don't know. I just kind of try things, but I mean, yeah, visually, like, Donkey Kong Country was so it was like so advanced, especially for like the 16-bit times. Crap. So, just to get even, like, something halfway decent on the Game Boy hardware was... Whoa, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's honestly pretty impressive to me. Alright. Yeah, just stay tall, yeah. Speaking of, like, graphics, that end's messed up, so that's kind of... that's making me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. But yeah, having these, like, Game Boy colorized kind of sprites here definitely makes it better. So, yeah. Admittedly, if you go back and... What? Oh, because I fell into a bottomless pit. I was gonna say, like, wait, I had, yeah, I had, Diddy, but... Yeah, that's one kind of bit of, Wait, I missed the barrel. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's, yeah, let's try to avoid looking like a complete and utter fool there. Okay, well, there I found the, Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I remember this. Crap. Alright, there we go. No. Wait. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Alright, well, it got us to the end of the level anyway. Oh yeah, I guess they added like those kind of time trial things there too. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so I didn't get all the secrets in that one. So, that's an interesting little aside there. Oh yeah, this one uses the, I forgot, this level uses the Gangplank Galleon theme. There we go. Watch out for these guys here. Yep, a big difficulty issue on the original Game Boy could be like, yeah, the screen size could really make things challenging to see, so I am getting a little bit of help in that regard. Alright, watch out for the neckies. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing to definitely make sure you also have to watch out for is like, you go too high, you don't really get that whole, oh, well, I can just fall to a lower level of the stage. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. Okay. That was really, really bad. Alright, we're just gonna avoid you guys. I don't need to... Yeah, there's nothing, too worthwhile over there, so... Alright. Bonus barrel! Oh, yeah. Watch out for the, spinning guys. Alright. Can deal with naughties and kremlins easily enough. Alright, hang on. Yeah, don't just go, haphazardly, falling to the ground. Alright, tokens. Yeah, so, yeah, collecting those guys, so when you find those, mystery areas like I, did in that one spot, that's how you can, get more of those, I guess ammo, we could call it, for the barrels. So you can shoot to try to earn, one-ups. I always kind of figured that was arbitrary, but then I looked it up later and I'm like, oh yeah, that's how that works. That was dumb. Alright, we gotta be a little bit careful here. There we go. Take care of you guys. Let's see. Oh, well. I probably wanted to try to save that for something, but that's alright. Oh well, bonus stage. Oh. Well, no save for us. See, that's another thing. In terms of the animal buddies, those were scaled back. So you only have, oh yeah, I can only open one path here. Let's open the lower path. But yeah, you only have, Espresso the Ostrich and, Rambo the Rhino there. The other guys, couldn't quite get fit in there. That was, yeah, that was good. Alright. I do remember some of the secrets. Okay, so this is here we... No. And I hit the, exit. Oh, man. See what I mean about this game not being, the most forgiving? That's alright. Climb the rope. Well, we got a lot more tokens for whenever I find another one of those, and hopefully one of these days I won't be completely useless at those bonus stages. Oh. There we go. Very sneaky. Alright, can't make it on top of the trees there. I'm guessing there's probably nothing really worthwhile, so that's alright. There we go. 1-ups for days. Because yeah, you really definitely have to keep an eye on those. Alright. Let's go ahead and, I think there's something I can get from over there. Alright, yeah. And check out that, shortcut. Ugh. Alright, I didn't really mean to do that. Yeah, the ship levels are definitely, perilous here. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, like I said, I try to remember some things, but ah, crap. Bananas anyway. Okay, so I wasn't really missing anything too vital. That's fine. Oh yeah, yeah. These parts where the snakes just kind of slither down the ropes. Man, it's crazy how much kind of comes back to you sometimes. It's like, oh, thank you. Alright, now... Okay, I have to go up. And, you know, I'm also just kind of, like, guessing about where I need to go. I don't really know for sure. So that's alright. I know I missed the letters. So that's, you know, neither here nor there. So... As I'm going through here, stupid snake! Yeah, I missed O. And I, climbed too far down. That was super slick. No! It is funny that you can actually collect the letters as your character is, like, falling off the screen dying. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I have to go up, I think. Yes, I'm very smart. Very, very smart. Alright, let's not get, you know, killed by the stupid thing right away. I don't really need to worry about that because, like I said, I missed the stupid O, so... Okay, I have to go up, or do I have to go down? Fortunately, the claptraps are not quite as janky as they are in Donkey Kong Country, because, yeah, those ones had like a really awkward hitbox. Alright. Let's climb. Alright, well, we got all the tokens. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, there's gonna be another one of you guys coming here, so... Stupid! And I'm all the way back here. Yeah, this level, man, oh my gosh. Man, who needs Kaizo Mario when you have Donkey Kong Land? Whoa, that was close. The magic of the hitboxes was on my side for a change. Alright. Just like squeeze along there. Okay. I'm not gonna bother. Well. Oh yeah, you don't even have to jump up that high to open up that platform. So you know what? That's fine. Okay. Okay, that was absolutely, completely unfair, but... Thank you for hitting the top of my head against the stupid, ceiling there. Oh, wonderful gameplay mechanics! No. We don't need to do that. We've already played around with the snakes and stuff quite enough, thank you. Okay. No. Alright. Yeah, that was super fair. I almost had time to get out of the way of those guys. Alright, well at least there is a there was a, you know, I was gonna say there is a box over there, but you know. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet on this level. No, not by a long shot. Gotta watch out for you. Alright, is there a point to coming up here? Alright, well, a checkpoint. Honestly, I will count that as worthwhile. Alright, watch out. Oh boy. Yeah, that's almost good. Alright, I do want to get all the levels done, so we'll go to Rope Ravine here, and hopefully I can, get all the Kong letters so I can save. I do at least want to try to play that much legitimately. Alright, yeah. Again, the hitbox is somewhat inconsistent. But it's alright. Won't try to complain too much. I don't know why I thought there was a platform down there, but, you know, there definitely wasn't. Not really sure where my brain was at. Alright, go underneath you, climb up very high. And again, make sure we avoid getting killed by easily avoidable enemies. Oh, okay. I definitely did not do a good job managing momentum there. That one was definitely on me. Definitely on me. I'm willing to admit when I mess up there. Alright. Stay out of their reach. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just, yeah, this is a puzzle that's also in, it's also in Donkey Kong Country here. Aha! Oh. No. Oh, stupid! I missed the darn thing. Man, that thing can be so... just so finicky on, how close you got to the, the door, area there. Oh, well. Alright, well, that's enough of that. At the very least, we did get our, selves a couple extra lives back. And hey, look, we can save. Alright, so I will, call that good progress for a segment there, so... Yep, next time we will, finish off this world here. We only got a couple levels left before the boss fight. And we'll see where we go from there. And like I said, maybe also starting Resident Evil 2 Remake to kind of go alongside this, because this won't be very long either. Just kind of one of those things to run alongside, something like that. And I'm also kind of working, there might be Halo coming up soon too, depending on how some things work out. I don't know. I'm kind of working on some things, so... Anyway, I will catch you all next time.